Guitar players, what's up? How are you? Today, we are learning the best ever. Need I say more? Let's go. All right, here we go with our first phrase. We're going to start off with a full step bend on the G string, 7th fret. Remember to support that bend with your second finger beside it, and maybe block some of the strings with this finger, or block with the palm of your hand underneath. A lot of pull-offs. All right, here we go with our second phrase. Full step bend on the B string, 8th fret. All right, recap. Awesome. All right, third phrase. We're rolling. All right, cool. It starts off pretty much the same as the first phrase with some added variations. Cool. Now, moving on to the fourth phrase, it's pretty much connected to the to the third phrase. We're gonna go repeat that kind of pattern one more time with another variation. It's kind of like the first phrase. So watch this. All right, there's just a double pull off here on the fourth string. All right, so how I'm negotiating that roll down, okay? Because if you just kind of take off your finger, you're gonna hear that string resonating. So with this hand too, I'm also kind of blocking 1, 2, and these two top strings here, and then eventually when I roll down, this hand kind of blocks the fourth string as well. also blocking with the under part of my palm here and my fingers. All right, recap on the third and fourth phrases. Here we go. Cool. Now from there, we're going to do a slide into the 12th fret with our third finger on the A string for our fifth phrase. Here we go. A little bit faster. It's a nice cool phrase there. All right, working into the sixth phrase. We are rolling here. Here we go. Bend on the 15th fret of the B string. Full step bend, so not like that. So you want to hear. Sorry, just one hit on that 13 right at the end there. So great. So coming from those last, the fifth phrase and the sixth phrase here, we're gonna do a little recap. Awesome. All right, this next part, it's kind of wild. You're gonna have a lot of hammer, bend, release, pull offs. All right, so there's gonna be a bunch of those. He does it 10 times. So watch the mechanics of it, and you just gotta start slow to build up speed and accuracy. Okay, so watch this. Starting on the 15th fret of the B string, you're gonna bend it full step, release, pull off, that's going to be 10 times. Not sure if that was 10 times, but you get the point, okay? So that's something that you're going to have to kind of just play out and really get comfortable picking that. I just alternate pick it pretty much. All right, so we'll do a recap of the sixth phrase going into the seventh to show you how it kind of blends together. Was that 10? I keep losing count. When you're playing with the recording, it just feels right to go to the next part. So with that said, let's take a look at the next phrase, which is the eighth phrase. Cool. All right, so we're gonna link those last two, all right? Because I think this is probably the hardest part of this solo right here. So what we're gonna do is go with the seventh phrase that we just did before with those, and then link it to this one we just did, the eighth phrase. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go, I'll try to count this time 10 times, I believe, so. See how I'm blocking with this index finger here? I'm just blocking all the strings on top of it, just laying my finger down so that nothing else is ringing out while I'm playing this note here with my second finger. Cool. All right, so now we're entering the outro part of the solo. And what's happening here is there's this interplay between the main solo and then a backup kind of call and response thing. So the call and response thing goes as follows. It's pretty straightforward. It's 13. Okay, but we're just going to mainly look at the part of the solo that's continuous from where we just left off. Okay, so the next phrase, the ninth one, starts over here in 17th position, bend on the 19th fret, third string. All right, so coming in the next phrase, we got a 1.5 step bend starting on the 14th fret, G string. You want to hear that note. Awesome. So let's recap those last two phrases. Now we're moving back to the 10th fret, third string still. You're gonna do a 2 whole step bends. So we want to hear that F needs to sound like that A. So watch this. Right about there. Need some time to get used to it. Cool. Now let's look at the last part of the solo. All right, really fun part here, crazy part. Let's take a look. So 17th position, second string, 17th fret. So we're starting on that note. I think it's 5 times. Did I do 6? And then into the... All right, cool. Let's do a recap of the last 2 phrases. Starting on the 10th fret of the 3rd string.